what we got. We got a new Kurt hitch, 17063 is the part number. It's on Amazon. It sells for $309. 14,000 pound rated travel trailer hitch. So if you are looking at buying a travel trailer and you need a hitch, you know, always try to get the dealer to throw it in on the deal. But if you can't get them to do that, you can get this one, and I'll give you a little bit more about it as soon as I get it all put on the truck. But I've had Kurt stuff in the past and I've never had any issues. Most of these are 10,000 pound. There's some of them that are less than that, so you want to make sure it's at least 10,000 pounds or better. But this one's 14,000 pounds, and it was actually cheaper than the one they had listed for 10,000. Makes no sense, and the other one wasn't even a name brand, so I went this route. But if you're wondering why I have this, knowing that I have my fifth wheel plate back in the truck and know that we actually own a fifth wheel, it's because I'm going to start hauling trailers in my spare time to make some extra money and give me something to do, because I just can't stand sitting around. So the company requires you to have one of these. So I picked up a new one on Amazon the other day, and we'll get it all put on the truck and see what it looks like. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we got the thing all assembled. And it is stamped 14,000 right there. It has a 2 and a 5/16 ball already on it. They gotta have these for your breakaway cable, and sometimes they want it on this side or they want it on that side. Only need one of those, but I put it on both for right now. I removed the ball here because I don't think I'll have to use any of the arms or anything as heavy as this truck is. I don't think I'm gonna need to. I'm pretty sure that I won't have to use these at all, but if I have to, I've got everything. Bring it with me in case they tell me they want that on there, but I, would not think with this 1-ton dually that I would need this. I've lifted some pretty heavy trailers in the past and never had this stuff hooked up, but we'll see. They might just require it. I don't know, but I bought the whole thing just in case. So I got it all, and I can put that ball back on there if I need to, but I know that sometimes the breakaway cable, if the breakaway cable is on this side, they want it hooked to this side. If it's on that side or on this side, they want it hooked on that side. So I took that out of there, because if you just throw that cable over that, I know they're not gonna be happy with that. So we'll see. This is all new to me. So if you come across this video and you've already done this before, I've hauled for one of these companies, maybe you can leave some comments down below and I can straighten it out so I have it correct when I get there. But I'm going to add a couple toolboxes right back here again and put all the stuff for hauling these fifth wheels and campers in one box, and the other box I'll put all my tools and stuff in it, so it'll be easy to get. Also, they say you can't have anything above the bed rail. If I have to take this off, it only takes a few seconds. But I like having that on there when you're not working or hauling a trailer. That can stay down and all your stuff in there is covered up and nobody can see anything, out of sight, out of mind type thing. So I don't know why they would not allow you to have that, but maybe they think it's gonna blow off and hit the thing behind you. But I went 20,000 miles pulling our fifth wheel and never had any issues at all. So I'm kind of curious about that. So if you come across this video and you've ever hauled for these companies out of Indiana or across the country, did they not allow that? I'm curious about that. I'm going to get a fuel tank. I got a fuel tank ordered for this that'll go up front there, and I'll have a big tank on there. Everybody says you need to have that, so I'm going to do that. Got the fire extinguishers. I have everything except the rear mud flap. The rear mud flap's supposed to be here today, or should I say rock guard. It's not a mud flap, but I'm sure it would stop the mud from coming too. And I got to get that put on there, and the toolbox is put in there, and get everything put where it belongs, and then I'm ready to go. And if I have to take that thing off, I'll just lay it down in the bed there and strap it down out of the way. And if they don't say anything, I'm just going to leave it on there, because if I'm not hauling a fifth wheel, I don't need that thing opened up. When I haul our fifth wheel, I leave it just like that with both the front straps down, and I've never had any issues at all. And it worked great. And even the fuel tank that I bought will fit underneath that, and then the spigot comes this way so I can fill it right there when it's open. and everything can be closed up. So when you're not working or you're staying at a hotel, your shit's not out in the open. So I'm kind of curious about that. Worst thing is, I'll buy one of those bed rails that is a power one that stays level with the cap. If they tell me I can't use that, I'll buy one of those nice metal ones that retract in and come back out. They're expensive as hell. So if anybody knows what the best one is for this truck or knows a good price on one, leave that in the comments too, because I wanted one of those originally, but they were like $1,000, I think. And I was like, I ain't spending $1,000 right now because I'm not even sure if I'm going to use it all the time or if I really, really wanted it on there. But now that I've been doing this lifestyle and traveling around, I like that on there. So I'll trade it for something else. If anybody has any ideas, you know, leave a comment down below or even email me at theriverstonelife@gmail.com because I am curious about that. I've been looking for YouTube videos and I haven't really found what I want. Or what I'm looking for at least. So, but we're one step closer. We'll get the other stuff installed and we'll be back and show you what we got when we're done. And just like that, we're done. This thing's ready to go to work. Let's take a look at this thing. There's the rock guard that you're supposed to have when you're hauling these things. That's called Rockstar. Got it off Amazon for $300, but I'm telling you, it said it would fit a 2023. It fits up to a 2019. I had to drill holes, make a bunch of changes. I'm plugging those holes. I just got to wait till they dry and paint them black. But yeah, so if you find that on Amazon and you've got a truck newer than a 2019, you can make it work, but you got to re-drill new holes. That's what I did. So that's supposed to be legal for all these companies now, because all the new fifth wheels and travel trailers were all getting banged up. So now they make you put all that stuff on. So I got it done. And look at that. We got toolboxes mounted. And yes, if you follow the channel, you're like, didn't you do that a year ago? Yeah, I had black ones in here and I had to take them out because the company I was working for, I was hauling stuff in here and they were in the way. So now I had to buy 2 more. But the other ones I sold on Craigslist and got all my money for them. These were 99 bucks on Amazon and they had them in black. But the reason I went this brushed aluminum look this time is because the fuel tank I ordered for the front up there, it looks just like that, so I figured it'll all match. But got my new travel trailer hitch mounted right there just so it's not bouncing around. And when you haul these new units, they don't have battery, so you have to take your own battery, put it on the unit, strap it down, hook it up and haul it. And then when you're done, you put it back and you got it ready for the next one. So I mounted everything nice and neat, and then I got the mount up here. I have a air compressor that goes right there. I'll strap it down and the fuel tank will go right in there. And then we just got to figure out if we get to keep that or not. But look at that truck. Is that thing looking good or what? Kind of wish I'd have had that thing on there, the 20,000 miles of pulling the fifth wheel around. I think it would have kept it a lot cleaner and I wouldn't have any rock chips up there, even though I fixed them already. But yeah, the fifth wheel did get some rock chips on it, but I fixed it. So, yeah, we're ready to go to work. So just remember, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you like what we're doing on the channel, subscribe to the channel. And thank you always for watching.